let's explore the SBI-Q tool, which is only available at the maximizer level. It's essentially a powerful feedback tool. SBI stands for situation, background, impact, and Q stands for the question that we then ask. Let's create a new one. So I tap on Create New SBI Feedback. That takes me to the screen where I can work on it. So the first thing we enter is the situation, when and where the behavior occurred. So, for example, it may have been at the team meeting on Monday, and then we describe the behavior being as observational as possible and trying to minimize our judgment. So we want to be specific and objective. When you asked me about my conversation with the CEO, now we share the impact. So we want to share the effect or the result of the behavior on you. What was the impact? How did I feel? So that's the first thing we look at, and pull up all of the feelings that I have selected as having some application. You can see I initially had 19 from the selector. I honed them down to 7 and then 3, and I felt a little confused and embarrassed. And in this context, my needs were not being met. So I'm going to take that option, and now I'm going to indicate the need that I would like to have met. I had a need to be accepted and to be supported. And then I can end with an open-ended question that is prompting the person to explain the basis of their behavior. So you can see these are prompts that are provided for you. You can use them or one of them, or you may come up with one yourself. So we have a choice. What's your perspective? What made you decide to approach the project that way? Can you help me understand what was going on? How do you feel hearing this? So the one that resonates mostly for me is, can you help me understand what was going on? So there we have it. Can you help me understand what was going on? And then, of course, importantly, I save. And then that takes me back to the SBI-Q tool, where you can see a summary of that statement. Now, in real life, you may not use it exactly in that same formulaic way, but the effort of preparing and thinking about what was the situation, what was the background, how did it impact you in terms of your feelings and needs, and then the question that you're going to ask that will clarify and help you understand what was that other person's motivation or where they were coming from is invaluable. So that's it, the SBI-Q tool. Very helpful addition to your emotional intelligence toolbox.